If you are joining Michael the PhysicsMaths channel for your very first time, you are most welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video as you watch. I'm going to take you an example on moment of forces. Look at the question. The question reads, a meter rule is pivoted at its midpoint with a vertical force of 10 Newton hanging from a distance 30 cm from the midpoint. At what distance must a 15 Newton force hang to balance the meter rule horizontally? So this is the question on moment of forces, and before we go into solving this question, you have to understand that moment of forces is a product of the force and the perpendicular distance from a reference point along the line of action of the force. So we have to draw a diagram to illustrate this, and then we solve. So solution, we draw the meter rule from point A to point B, and they say that is supported or is pivoted at the midpoint. So let's assume this is the midpoint of this meter rule. So we draw our support here. A knife edge here is supported at the midpoint. So this is the midpoint C. Now, say a vertical force of 10 Newton hanging from a distance 30 cm from the midpoint. So from this midpoint, as we are coming this way, 30 cm is somewhere here. Assume 30 cm. From this point to this point is 30 cm. So I can write from here to this point is 30 cm. So this is 10 Newton forces hung on this point. Understand that a meter rule, the total length of a meter rule is 100 cm. So if it's at the midpoint, it means from here to here is 50 cm, and then from here also to this point B is 50 cm. You share it into two equal parts. Now, the question further says, at what distance must a 15 force Newton hang to balance the meter rule horizontally? So you know that the 15 force cannot be from this side again. It may be somewhere from the midpoint to point B. So I can position the 15 Newton or the 15 Newton force from this side. Then the question is asking for a distance. They say the distance from the support. So this is distance X. You can name it X, or let's leave it as Y. Y cm. So the distance from here to here is y cm. Now we can say that taking moment about this support. The support at C, that's at the midpoint, we have sum of clockwise moment is equal to sum of anti-clockwise moment. So we can take the moments in this direction. This is how these forces are acting. Remember that I said that moment is the product of the force and the perpendicular distance. So if we are turning this way, this is clockwise. We are going in the clockwise direction. Then if we are going this way, this is anti-clockwise direction. Now, from sum of clockwise moment equal to sum of anti-clockwise, the clockwise moment is 15 times the distance, which is y. So I can have 15 Newton force times y is equal to, the anti-clockwise is 10, and the distance to the support is 30 cm. That is the perpendicular distance, while the force is 10 Newton. So I can have 10 times 30. So 15 times y will give us 15y is equal to 300. 10 times 30 will give us 300. Dividing both sides by 15, 15 will cancel out, then your y, or y is equal to 300 divided by 15 will give us 20. That is 15 cancelling to 30 two times. So we'll have 20 cm. So it means that the answer or the distance of 15 Newton from the support is 20 cm. I'm sure you enjoyed this solution. If you enjoyed the solution, please don't forget to subscribe, to follow me on my channel, and like this video, share it to others. Thanks for watching. Thanks for enjoying this video. Bye.